Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, we should be on live stream, so give me a second here. I'm gonna turn all this down really quickly, so give me a moment. I feel like that's a little too loud. All right, let's see here. We should be on live. 1 second here. I'm gonna pull up pretty much all these charts and chats really quickly before we get started. All right, so yeah, I gotta change this song here. We gotta do a lot of changing right now. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. So I don't know what I look like from that side, so I gotta tweak this up a bit, so give me a moment. All right, we are on. Yo, Chris, what's up, bro? Yes, sir, man. Okay, I'm gonna send like 2 or 3 notifications inside the Discord, and then yeah, we'll get started with everything. Hopefully you guys can see my charts. I think you can. All right, give me 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so let's go over these Qs here first. Let's go over these ETFs. Actually, we're gonna leave that one up. SPY, Tesla. We're gonna take a look. Oops. Hold on. There we go. All right, so for the Qs here, this is what I have for tomorrow. I already did this little box here a little bit earlier, but yes, we got a nice little pocket here. Clear gap up, no consolidation. So under that 587, there's a move down to that 585. And then, let's see here. Yo, Macchiato, what's up? What's up? NVDA, all right, yeah, we'll take a look there. Hope you're doing good today. So we got that move, and then, of course, what I'll be waiting for, you can see we got another box here. And then under this wall there, that 583, we got this little clean gap. So what I would want to see is if we can get that breakthrough. There's empty space down to that 577. So it looks good. As of right now, I want to see if we can get there. So that's that bigger move. Clean little gap up here. Would like to take that to the downside, and then upside, of course, we got this. So may tweak that for tomorrow depending on where we go for today. Yo, Richie, what's up, bro? We got any more news coming this week? Let's take a look together. So for today, I think we got Trump speaking today. You can see that's going to be a little bit later. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims. So we do got a little bit of news before market opens. And then other than that, nothing too crazy. So yeah, that will be for tomorrow. So that's the 26th there. All right, cool. And then hold on, let me see for Friday. All right, Friday. All right, that'll be at 3 a.m. Nothing too wild. Just got to worry about some tweets. Pretty much. All right, so Tesla. Let's go over this one. Maybe a nice little 1 hour chart. Dude, great find on AMD, bro. Ernst, thanks for liking the live stream. And we're going to go over AMD too, so nobody worry about that. We're going to go over that. As for Tesla here, this is what I can see. So for this next leg up, I still, you know what? We're gonna remove everything. I want to start something fresh. Obviously, we had a really good move here. So there's still empty space that I would like to target into. But I will say this is also going to be empty space for me tomorrow, depending on where we go. Looks like we have a nice top box, but we do not have it. We got to break through, so we got to find basically a bottom wall. So this could even be a little bottom wall, but honestly, I want a little bit more structure, and then we got upside from that 389 to that 393. And downside, let's take a look here. So this is the main move that I'll be waiting for at some point in time. You had it charted. Bro, exactly, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you didn't say anything, I definitely would have missed it. And like I said, I don't know, but like a lot of times when I trade AMD, when it has like a swing setup that looks like that, it pretty much goes crazy. I don't know why. Not every time. Sometimes may have to, you know, stop out or whatever. But beautiful move there though. All right, so that is on Tesla 378. Want to see us dropping down, going into that 369. So empty space is there. It looks really good. Dude, for real. Yo, Chris, what's up? Yep, so we got that done. PLTR. We're going to look at IWM for tomorrow as well. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. So yeah, that's that. Let's see, POTR. All right. I'm not going to lie to you. I should have gotten those puts at that 159. So you can see that little final target that we had. Obviously, we can go to a 30-minute, I think. So 30-minute chart. We still got some empty space below us. For something new. This is what I can see here. So looks like we have a box. Yo, yes you are. Yo, Sel, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. All right, so above that 156, want to see if we can go up to that 158. So that's another little move that looks good. Right now, for me, we're just inside of consolidation. So want to break outside of it. And then, yeah, we got the empty space. And then, yes, you can see on that downside what I had here on this 1 hour. Or was it a 30-minute? Could have been a 45. Hold on, give me a second. All right, so 1 hour still like it. I got to just tweak this box up because that was just for the upside. But on that 152, do see a move that could potentially go into this 149. So that's what I seen there. That is on PLTR. All right, AMD, you guys want to see SPY. We got SPY pulled up. All right, AMD. I'm not going to say this will go more than it has, of course. But, so yeah, you can see this was the move from yesterday. We ended up calling this one out here. So, boom, hold on. Here we go. You can see AMD, clear gap down. For the swing is AMD there. Clear gap down. We end up getting a break outside the level just by a bit. And then we ended up, so you can see this was yesterday. Literally, we enter in trades last 5 minutes. You can see what happened there. We got a close outside of our Potter box, and then empty space was above us. Now, I might be a little bit crazy, just maybe a bit, but if we can continue, there's a little bit more empty space, so kind of like the same thing that I've seen. So obviously we broke and closed above. I do want to see at the end of the day, so we got about an hour left, an hour and a couple minutes to spare before market closes. Want to, you know, stay above this level and then try to hit this empty space. So it looks good. Hopefully we get that move. Obviously you can see that same little play, empty space, Potter box. You can even look at a couple other of these plays here. Tesla, clear gap down there. Obviously I got both sides, and then we had a beautiful move, which we will be posting as well a little bit later. But yeah, you can see what we try to do. You can scroll through and just look at some of the members, what they've done on a lot of these same plays, and if we hit, we hit. If we don't, then we'll stop out, and that's that. All right. Yo, someone from Texas is calling me. I don't know anyone from Texas, or actually maybe I do. I don't know though. All right, anyways, yes, let's keep on going. So SPY, we'll take a look here. We'll take a look at CRWV. Obviously IWM. So, and we'll go over Amazon too, all right? All right, CRWV. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. We do got that code that will be ending really, really soon. So, probably by tomorrow. So you can see that in the Discord. So yeah, we'll be in there. Obviously, we were in that live trading chat today too as well. All right, SPY. Screw this, man. Let's go to a 1 hour chart. All right. So, okay, this is the move that I'm waiting for. So if we end up dropping under, do you have teaching materials in your Discord on how to find boxes? I mean, I have a beginner start here. So I'll pretty much, I have like a beginner start here, and then obviously a couple little examples. We scroll up, and then you can see, hey, what's up? Yeah, like something like that. And then yeah, we're in the live trading chat. So if you have any questions, you can like literally ask us in there. But so I do like to talk and like walk through what I'm doing inside the chat. I mean, I do have a course too, but obviously you don't have to do that. So you can see there, but everything's in the link in the bio. But I have a new advanced one that is going to be dropping really soon. So it's taking me some time, but I got a lot that I got to put on it. But yeah, you can even watch my free live streams. I'm live like every day. So you don't have to join the Discord. You don't have to, you can even watch my free lives if you like. Yo, Lon, what's up, bro? Yeah, it's going to be like an advanced one. It's going to be wild. But yeah, everything's in the link in the bio. Free chat, VIP chat. You can see those codes there. But yeah, I'm also live. I'll be live tomorrow morning as well for market open. All right, so SPY, like under that 651. We got empty space down to that 644. It looks good. So I know you may be wondering, all right, when is this going to hit? I don't know. I don't care. I'm just going to wait until it tells me to enter. So right now we're in consolidation. I don't really want to enter into any of these trades here, or at least this one. Upside here, we got another pocket that looks good. So clean gap down. And yes, just remember, do your own research. Not financial advice, not telling you guys to enter or do anything. So please do your own research, of course. So above that 661, I want to see up to that 6652 area. So pretty much same little trade here, just a little bit of empty space. Yo, Glock, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. All right, so that's on SPY. CRWV, let's find some swings now. I already have like a couple that I'm waiting for. All right, so as of right now, let's take a look here. Ooh. All right, so this was my original box. We broke above. We didn't end up finishing that. Let's get rid of this. Let me see. We built some more structure here. All right. CRWV looks good. The only thing is, will it be strong enough to actually finish the move? So this is going to be more of a range rather than some sort of box. But yeah, as you can see, hold on, give me one moment here. Right above 85. Let me see what 85. 70. There's a move up to that 99, 96. So we still got a lot of empty space here, which looks good. Not a bad little move. All right, CRWV, CRWV. I'll write that down. You know what? We'll keep it on the watch list. So we'll write it down really quickly. That's if I can find my pin. That'll be good. All right, we're searching for another AMD, man. Just one more. Just one more AMD. That's all I'm asking for, all right? All right, let me see here. So CRWV, we did that. I'm actually just going to leave that here. Obviously, for Amazon, this is something that I did want, or I still do want here. Looks like AMD, obviously, we got very close to this entry level. So, I mean, we still got like, what, 58 minutes left before market closes. What I would want to see is us breaking through this 212 range and then going to the empty space up to that 216. So you can see, yeah, sellers took that control here, and hopefully we break above, which we do got that empty space Not too bad there. So 212, 216, looking pretty good. So, and basically what I'm talking about here, I kind of want to see something like this. I like it because it looks the same, right? We got, so obviously we're in that box right now. We got empty space above, AMD, boom, clear gap down. See yesterday, and then want to see us breaking outside the box and then targeting into that empty space. Don't want to mind those emojis. But yeah, that was that. So that's what I would like to see. I'll leave an alert here. So Amazon looking good. We just got to keep pushing, man. That's it. Yo, thanks for the rose. Appreciate it. IWM just dropped. Did it? Let me take a look here. IWM. Oh yeah, we're dropping here, aren't we? All right, so yeah, it looks like we're filling this empty space, this little gap here. You know what? We did have a nice close under, so we closed under that consolidation. That 1 hour looked really good. I just don't like how it's wicking like that. But yeah, if we end up continuing, we can see down to that 249. That's what I had. So I just want to, we'll get rid of pretty much everything else. Hold on, give me a second here. Well, I don't really want to get rid of it, but all right, whatever. I can just draw the box again. So for tomorrow, so a trade that hasn't been tampered with. Yo, DDR, what's up? Q's dropping. Let me see. All right, hold on. 247. I got down to that 245. That's for tomorrow. And then upside, I had above. Hold on. I still like it too. So whenever this wants to happen, I'm not sure when it will. I'm going to be waiting for it. I'll watch for tomorrow, since tomorrow possibly may be IWM day. Just maybe. But I like to see if we can break above that 253 to hit that 256. Looks really good. All right, let me take a look here. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, NVDA. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there. Just remember, please do your research, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research, of course, before doing anything. All right. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get in or out of trade. So yes, please do your research. NVDA. Okay, cool. We didn't go over that. QQQ dropping as well, is it? All right. Ooh, that actually... Why not add all that price action and IWM into your box? Yo, Deuce, what's up? So I think that was just an older box that I had. So what you've seen there, we'll go back over it. So I'll probably start something really fresh. But yeah, that was just like an older box just from today. So you can see why it was like a little bit... mess with pretty much. All right, let me see here. 24 hour. So we do got a lot of empty space above us, which looks good. 4 hour chart looks even better though. That 4 hour looks really good. I'll be honest with you, but we haven't closed yet, so can't really consider this a box just yet since we didn't get a close here. But if we can get a close above that 179, wouldn't mind us going up to this 181. So it doesn't look too bad. Clean a little gap down. We do got a little bit of empty space above us here. So it doesn't look too bad there. So that's above 179, 181. Not too bad, actually. Let me see the downside. So the downside, I saw something here. So I've seen a little bit of empty space. Which on that 176 down to this 176 175. So I see a pocket there. Obviously not telling anyone to get in or anything. But yeah, we got that empty space there, which doesn't look too bad. Hold on. So imbalance will be there. I get it. You know, not the craziest move. Nothing like wild, of course. But yeah, there's a little bit of empty space there. Not too bad. All right, so that's on VDA. Yo, hope you guys are doing good today. Really appreciate you all tuning in. All right, so we went over Amazon. Let's take a look at some more trades. CRWV doesn't look bad, I will say. But will we commit to it? That's the only thing. All right, so IWM again. Let's take a look. I want to take a look at Google. Let me see here. All right, so Google's going a complete opposite way of where I would want it to go. I don't really see anything that I would want to take just because we got a lot of empty or a lot of consolidation to the left-hand side. Let me see what else. I have a list here. You know what? RGTI. Let's see. Let's see what the damage is here. RGTI. Okay. We got empty. So we still have empty space above us. Obviously, you can see that play. What happened there. Looks like we're at like a low-key a bounce spot here. So don't really want to take that. Let me see here. What else do we got? BA. I'm going to take a look at RIVN. I like trading BA at times when it has a move. Well, we might have a move here. Just maybe. Just maybe. Oh, yeah. So let me see the risk reward for this really quickly before I start saying stuff. So nice top bottom wall. So above that 202, we get that break above. We got empty space up to this 210. Yeah, that looks really good. That's going to be on my list. All right, 1 second here. 1 second here. All right, so BA. My bad, writing some things down, pretty much getting ready for this end of the day. Nothing crazy. All right, so that's on BA. Looks good. I'm going to keep that. I'm pretty much going to keep that up. So actually, it doesn't look too bad. All right, so IWM. I'm probably gonna just redo the whole thing, but I'll probably save this for tomorrow. I don't really want to swing any of this. Obviously, of course, we got empty space here, there, a little bit here, and then of course above us, if we ever get above, we got a pocket here. So this is what I'll be targeting into for tomorrow. Yo, Sale, what's up? Yeah, I got you with MU. No worries, man. Hold on, give me one moment. MU. All right, after these ones, I will be inside the Discord. Hold on, let me take a look. So this is what I had here. And we're obviously underneath the wall, underneath that box. We hit that first TP. So that first TP was hit. What I can see is hopefully we finish that 364. Right now, we're obviously underneath our box, our wall. But I do hope that, yeah, sometime we get under that 375 again. So we got to get under that imbalance pretty much. To try to finish that downside. And then upside, hold on, let me see here. We got a little box here. So empty space. All right, yeah. So right now we're in a little bit of consolidation, so we got to break out either way. Upside I like above that 383, so not a bad little move if we end up getting that continuation. So that is on MU. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. What a crazy day. I will be inside of the Discord now. So yeah, honestly, join my free chats or free streams if you'd like. I'll be streaming tomorrow morning before market opens. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. But yeah, just make sure to do your own research before doing anything. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be inside the Discord now. Hope you all have a blessed day. Remember to do your own research. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you.